let's bring in ABC News Political Director Rick Klein for more on that. Rick, overall, what was your impression of the State of the Union? Did President Biden do what he set out to?
The Ukraine section was strong, and unity was a big theme that he was able to draft off of him talking about the domestic portion of his agenda. And on that front, you saw a president with significantly scaled back ambitions. He was clipping the wings of the Democratic Party. No talk about trillions of dollars in new spending, instead targeted relief around inflation, and even a lot of rhetoric that sounded almost Republican in terms of reopening schools, on immigration and border security, and also on disavowing defund the police.
Now, the president says his plan to fight inflation is to lower costs, not wages. And that's one of those things that affects every single American who's listening. So big question is, how is he going to do that?
We don't live in a country where you can just dictate that or even pass a law that says that for a gallon of milk or gas costs X, Y, or Z. That's not how it works. And instead, you talk about things like trying to get Medicare to negotiate prescription drug prices. That seems like a pretty narrow thing, matters for a lot of people. But I think all of the measures that he talked about are maybe limited in scope, limited in terms of the ability to get them passed in Congress, and frankly, limited in what they can do around inflation. That is a big force. It's bigger than any government agency or official can bring to bear on it. And I think there's an acknowledgement that some of the things going on in the world right now are larger than political solutions can even address.
Now, the president also urged Congress to pass elements of his Build Back Better Act, which is by all accounts dead. So could we see some smaller measures from that plan introduced, and do they have a chance of passing?
They need to relabel them, for starters. We've heard from Senator Joe Manchin, who objected to passing the larger package before. He thinks inflation is the #1 concern, and that means no new spending or no significant new spending. There are things that could get done. You saw it again, the child tax credit extension raised last night, some more money for community colleges. There are things that you could do piecemeal, but I agree, not saying the words Build Back Better was a stark acknowledgement that the ambitions of year 1 of the Biden presidency, many of them have not carried over into year 2.
All right, Rick Klein, our political director. We appreciate it, Rick. Thank you.
Thanks, Diane.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.